Graduates, please be seated. Good morning, everyone. My name is Dr. Alex Kozolinsky, and I am the Program Director for the Doctor of Physical Therapy program. On behalf of the South College administration, the faculty, and the staff, I want to extend a warm welcome to the families, friends, and significant others who are here to share with us and celebrate this achievement of our newest graduates of the physical therapy program. While this is an extraordinary day for all of us, it is an extraordinary day for our graduates, and I would love to begin by giving them a round of applause. Today, our ceremony is non-traditional, much like our program. Today, we will combine our award ceremony with hooding and also with graduation into one event, so we can be here together to celebrate fully and honor our graduates for today. So graduates, as I told you yesterday, it does seem just like yesterday that you were here 2 years ago as we welcomed you to our campus for the first time to prepare you for our program. And now as you leave today, many of you were with our newest orientation class, guiding and caring for them and giving them the tutelage that they need for a proper start. But I remember your start very well. There was a mixture of excitement and enthusiasm, but also many of you expressed a lot of concern and even a feeling like, I don't belong here, why was I accepted? And a feeling of what we call imposter syndrome. But gradually over time, you persevered, and with a lot of support from the program faculty, staff, and each other, and as well as your family, friends, and loved ones, there's no doubt that you were able to overcome all of those challenges. You persevered, and now here you are, ready to graduate. What I find very impressive is even though there was all of this concern through many of you at the start of our program, here you are, 2 years later, almost 75% of this class has indicated that they are willing to take a career job in a leadership position for their employer or their profession. I would say that you have cast aside all those fears and those doubts. You now have the knowledge, skill, and the confidence to move forward. So congratulations, graduates. I do want to share with all of you a few accomplishments of this graduating class who is truly remarkable. Their achievements are really quite impressive in terms of academics, but also clinical performance. Graduates, I didn't share this with you yesterday, but did you know that your class has the highest cumulative GPA graduation than any other class that we've had at South College in the DPT program? There are also many other graduates who have already taken the national licensing exam and have achieved a pass rate that is significantly higher than the national average. So while the academic achievements I feel are very impressive, I also want to speak about their performance in clinic, where they take their knowledge and put it into practice. Every year we survey the clinical instructors for all of our students. And one very important question we ask is the total level of knowledge and skill of our students relative to other students from different programs. And this class has achieved the highest rating, higher than any other class in our program, indicating that they have knowledge and skill equal or better than students from other 2- and 3-year programs across the country. I also feel it's important to mention that this class also had the highest number of nominations from their clinical instructors for their excellence, and for our award, the Clinical Excellence Award, which indicates to me that not only are they performing well in the classroom, but across the board, the students are performing well in clinic, where they put their knowledge into practice and demonstrating their superiority of knowledge and skill and readiness to enter the profession. So graduates, you have shown you have the knowledge, the skill, and all the ability to follow those graduates before you and join many others, such as one of our award recipients today for our Outstanding Clinical Instructor Award, who was a South College alumni. So you are well on the path towards having a successful career and a career distinction as clinical instructors as well as faculty. And I welcome your role in our program in the future. So last, I do want to mention that this graduating class is the 11th in our program history, and we have now eclipsed the 900 alumni mark. And graduates, as you begin your professional career, when we include you with all of the graduates before you, we are estimating that on any given workday, there will be over 9,000 patients across the country being treated by a South College physical therapist. 9,000. And if we extend that number across the week and the entire year, that'll be well over 2 million patient visits being conducted by a graduate of the South College DPT program. That is very impressive to me and astounding how rapidly our program has grown and what footprint that we have across the nation. So graduates, you have shown us, me especially, that you have the intellect, the skill, and the leadership capabilities to step into the profession and join this growing network of South College graduates and have an amazing career. I'm very proud of all you've done. It has been an honor to be able to work with you and lead you to this point, and it is definitely an honor to be able to call you colleagues. Congratulations.
Good morning and welcome. My name is Dr. Ted Richardson, and it is my privilege to serve as the Chief Academic Officer for South College. Today is a milestone of accomplishment for all of you. Through years of study and persistence, you have fought to cross the stage and receive your doctoral hoods. You have spent countless hours studying and preparing to become physical therapists, and now you stand at the threshold of a bright future full of possibilities. Like any journey, your path will not always be easy. You're about to leave here as graduates and take the next steps of licensure. As you embark on this next stage of your journey, for which you have been well trained and prepared, you are a part of South College, and we will be with you in your journey through this next stage and beyond. From mentors to colleagues, to paraphrase Obi-Wan Kenobi, you have taken your next steps into a larger world. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Good morning, graduates. My name is Dr. Melanie Yerk, and I serve as the Dean of Academic and Student Services for the Knoxville campuses. And I just want to congratulate you, your family, your loved ones, everyone that has supported you along the way for this incredible accomplishment. Moments such as these remind me of a poem entitled "The Road Not Taken" by Robert Frost. It tells the story of a traveler who comes to a fork in the road and must decide which path to take. One path is well worn, a sign that many people have taken it before him, while the other is daunting and less traveled. The last stanza of the poem signifies the traveler's choice when he says, "Somewhere ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in a wood. And I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference." Graduates, you have taken the road less traveled, and that has indeed made all the difference. For many here today, this road may have been a seemingly impossible task, a dream that today comes true. Some have overcome the odds of health concerns, family losses, disbelievers, and challenges unmentioned. You are the inspiration, and look at where you are today. Donned in cap and gown, you have truly earned your right to walk across this stage. Savor this moment. We honor you this day. You have arrived, and today is your day. Your hands have been trained, your minds have now been prepared, your hearts have been filled, and your skills have been developed to this point. You have a journey ahead to enhance those skills, to continue to fill your minds with powerful things, to touch as many people as you can through your hands, your hearts, your minds, and your presence. Through your hands, please give to humanity and to life more than you receive back. Go forth to lift, to build, to serve, and to heal. Congratulations, graduates.
I will now have the honor of introducing today's speaker for the charge of the graduates, Dr. Tim Flynn. The speaker is chosen by the graduates, and in my opinion, they couldn't have had a finer choice. Dr. Flynn has had many accomplishments throughout his very distinguished career. He's had over 30 years of teaching in entry-level physical therapy programs, as well as teaching graduates and licensed physical therapists in residency and fellowship programs. His research and critical inquiry has led to well over 100 publications and even more professional presentations. He has had many leadership positions within the profession and with DPT education, one of which including as president of the American Academy of Orthopedic and Manual Physical Therapists, more commonly known as AOMPT, and also is a fellow of the American Physical Therapy Association, which is the highest degree that the profession provides. But what Dr. Flynn takes the greatest pride and satisfaction in is over 40 years of clinical experience treating patients, which he considers himself to be a clinician at heart. Dr. Flynn has made an indelible mark on our program as he is one of the founding faculty dating back to 2015. And many give Dr. Flynn, which he will never admit to, the credit for being one of the brain trusts that came up with the idea on how to perform and design a hybrid DPT education, which later became South College. So for all of his accomplishments to our profession and to our program, I do want to mention on a personal note, he's had an incredible impact on my life as well. He was my faculty in a fellowship program many years ago, and also served on my dissertation committee for my doctoral degree, and he's been my mentor, all total for 20 years, and it's someone I have the highest respect for. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Flynn to the podium.
Too kind, my friend, too kind. Wow. Thanks for that, Alex, and thanks more to you guys for, taking time to listen to me drone on one more time. I will try to make this as brief as possible, but hopefully you'll remember at least one of my quotes, or maybe not mine. With that in mind, family, friends, and colleagues, I stand here looking out at a very special group of individuals that are receiving their Doctor of Physical Therapy degree. Each of you graduates can consider yourself special in that you're among approximately 2% of the U.S. population that has attained some form of a doctoral degree. I regret to inform you, you're not that special. However, the good news is that is okay. You might ask, isn't being special a good thing? Well, over the last 3 decades, the number of physician specialties have exploded. Currently, there's more than 135 medical specialties and subspecialties available for graduating physicians to pursue. Well, how has that been going? The more specialized our sickness system becomes, the worse our healthcare outcomes. For instance, in 2023, good old US of A, when we compare ourselves to the 38 wealthiest countries in the world, we get the following. We have the highest per capita healthcare spending, both per person and as share of the gross domestic product, yet we're the only country that doesn't have universal healthcare coverage. We have the lowest life expectancy at birth, the highest death rates for avoidable and treatable conditions, the highest maternal and infant mortality rates, and among the highest suicide rates. We also have the highest rate of people with multiple chronic conditions, an obesity rate nearly twice other countries' averages. When it comes to aging, our older adults report a higher prevalence of arthritis and activity limitations than our counterparts in the UK, Europe, and Japan. And the sea of big pharma supplied addictive drugs results in the overdose deaths continuing to be more than 100,000 lives a year. Well, clearly, we must not be giving our citizens enough special care. The problem is not a financial one. Rather, it is a failed model of specialized care that is based on faulty beliefs of what ails us. In most patients and clients you will have the honor to serve, they've already been mismanaged. The medical industrial complex, with its perverse incentives, performs way too much diagnostic imaging, provides volumes of unproven and repeated injections, prescribes powerful mind and body altering drugs with life-threatening side effects, performs aggressive, non-reversible surgeries on our younger and younger population, and convinces our patients that despite not being better or living healthier, that they need more of the same failed care. We perform nearly twice the number of knee replacements as the Netherlands. We lead the way in the overutilization of spine surgeries around the world. Our failed model extends beyond the physical model. We have created a psychological complex that says anytime we are sad, we need therapy. And this therapy needs to be ongoing. We have a pill for every ill and for every ill thought. We literally have made living a pathology. Graduates, now that we are all thoroughly depressed, I want you to know that personally, I have never been more optimistic about the future and our collective ability to radically disrupt this failed medical and mental health system and transform the future into one of wellness, vitality, and a health ecosystem. Things can change quickly. For instance, in my lifetime, my childhood physician was smoking in the office, and it wasn't the stuff from Colorado. For instance, I challenge each of you to be a model of health and to call out the utter dysfunction in our medical, psychological, and agricultural food systems. Then coach your clients to change. It starts by what we ingest. Plants are medicine, yet 70% of the US diet is not made up of real food. Rather, it is sold as food, processed with toxic chemicals, additives, and colorings. Many of these additives and formulations literally cause obesity. If the label has something that you have trouble pronouncing, don't eat it. Every day comes with a barrage of information, disinformation, social media feeds, and responsibilities. However, we get to choose how to respond. I am the controller of my thoughts, no matter what I read, what you say, do, or imply. I get to choose how to react. Of course, it sure helps training how to do this every day through meditation and mindfulness. These daily practices literally train the brain and have that powerful side effect of improving both sleep duration and quality. Finally, each day, employ personally and with your clients the biggest drug on the planet, that is exercise. It outperforms the chemical competitors without the side effects. But you must do it. The power of our profession to inspire and transform population health through exercise, healthy eating, hands-on care, mindfulness, sleep, and movement is the antidote for much of what ails us. You are primary care providers. Own it. Many of you will specialize through certifications, residencies, and fellowship programs. However, do not get tunnel vision. Always see yourself as a health guide, providing value and care across the lifespan for your clients. DPT Class of 2024, as you walk across this stage today, you'll not be journeying alone in this quest for better health. Think deeply about what gifts you are about to bring to your communities. However, pay heed to the words of actor and modern-day philosopher Matthew McConaughey when he said, "Life's not easy. Don't try and make it that way. It's not fair. It never was. It isn't now. It won't ever be." Do not fall into the entitlement trap of feeling you're a victim. You are not. Get over it and get on with it. And yes, most things are more rewarding when you break a sweat to get them. Class of 2024, go out and break a sweat. And let's create real, vibrant health that is not special. Rather, it is expected. Thank you, guys.
Thank you for those words, Dr. Flynn. So graduates, are you up to the challenge? I think you are. From what we've seen from you, there is no doubt you are that group of people to step into healthcare and do exactly as Dr. Flynn has challenged you. Well, as I mentioned earlier, the students did select Dr. Flynn to deliver the charge, but they have also selected one of their own, that is Clayton Rowland, to have the student response. Clayton, please come to the stage.
As I get started, I'd like to set some ground rules. This is an interactive speech, and audience participation is required. If it gets awkwardly quiet and I start looking around the room, I've probably told a joke, and this is your cue to laugh. Good, we're off to a good start. If at any point during this speech you feel overcome with emotion and a need to stand, cry, laugh, clap, cheer, or chant my name, please feel free. I'm not here to be the fun police. First, I would like to thank a few people on behalf of myself and the June 2024 cohort. I'd like to thank our student leaders, Morgan, Tyus, Eli, Pat, and Mia. This program is hard and time-consuming, and to take on extra responsibility on top of that is a sacrifice we truly all respect. I'd like to thank the South College faculty for building a program and adjusting to our needs as we progressed. I want to acknowledge the extra time and effort put in to make sure we're not only successful in the classroom, but in the clinic, and also in life outside of PT school. I'd like to thank each of my classmates for supporting myself and one another as we progress through this program. And lastly, I would like to thank all those in the room that I do not know the names of. Lost my place. Thank you to the friends and family for the nights you went to bed alone because we were studying. Thank you for laying on a table for us to talk to a camera while we practice our skills on you. This is not an easy program, so thank you for understanding why you may not have seen us as often as you would have liked over the past 2 years. Thank you for your continued support. You have truly helped us reach the position we're in right now. Growing up, I knew I wanted to do one of two things in life. I either wanted to be a motivational speaker or a physical therapist. Unfortunately, I quickly realized speaking in front of large groups of people absolutely terrifies me. So I decided to pursue physical therapy. In the end, public speaking comes for us all. Of course, I'm kidding. Regardless of my fear of public speaking, this is not why I chose physical therapy. Between myself and my friends and future colleagues over here, there are many different reasons that we're in this room today. Some of us have developed a passion through health and fitness. Some have watched family members go through physical therapy, and some have gone through it ourselves. However, I'm going to be bold and claim that we all have a couple reasons in common. Those reasons are life, hope, and a second chance. I remember sitting in a classroom during my undergrad listening to my professor talk about physical therapy. He told us that sometimes getting better is painful. It's going to be hard, and some people aren't going to want to go through it. He said they may cry, scream, and curse you out, but at the end of the day, they're going to be able to do this again. They can grab food from the top shelf, zip up their pants, and put on shirts by themselves. He said you're going to give them their life back. That's why we're all here today. In front of you, you see 87 individuals. What you don't see is the room full of life that these people will bring back to the community, to your community. Because of these people sitting here today, grandparents will play with their grandchildren again. Parents will go back to work to support their families, and athletes will return to sport to chase their dreams. You will give life, hope, and a second chance to all those you encounter if you're willing to go the extra mile. I'd like to quote one of my favorite speeches by Admiral McRaven. If you want to change the world, start by making your bed. Bread's okay too. That's why they voted me up here. Start every morning by accomplishing the first task of the day to create a mindset for succeeding at the greater challenges you will face. Make the decision to emphasize and perfect the little details each day so that the greater details are nothing out of the ordinary. If you aren't concerned with the little details, will you load a car with your own weights to take to the clinic that only does ankle pumps and bands? If you aren't concerned with the little details, when a tough patient walks into the clinic and everyone says not it, will you be the one to say, I am it? Will you continue to grow and push for greatness if you are surrounded by those who have forgotten their passion? Make your bed every day, change the lives of the patients who put their trust in you, and change the lives of the clinicians who surround you. Be a threat to McDonald's, sedentary lifestyles, and obesity, and be a light to represent health, wellness, and recovery in your community. Give hope to those who do not have it. Give life to those who have lost it. And one more. Be the reason someone gets a second chance. Make your bed every day to change the world. We're not here to be remembered, we're here to make a difference. Make your bed every day, and together we will cure weak hipness. Thank you. Before I sit down, I have a gift for Dr. Catrone. Yeah, surprise. So we got exercise dice. Fun fact, we do a lot of exercise snacks and energizers throughout our program. These are dice that make that easy. You have exercises, sets, and reps. So you can use that on all future cohorts, just no one here.
Thank you so much.
That was a wonderful presentation. Thank you, Clayton. Now we have reached the point of the ceremony where we will begin our awards. And I would like to begin by presenting the first award, which is the Outstanding Graduate Award. This award is given to the highest honor presented to the Doctor of Physical Therapy program and is given to the student who surpasses the standards of academic achievement and clinical aptitude. The Outstanding Graduate Award for the South College DPT class of 2024 goes to Aaron Dellinger, O&B. Aaron, please come to the stage. Aaron, please come to the stage for your award. Our next award is the Leadership Award, which will be presented by Dr. Seal.
Hi, y'all. Our second award is the Leadership Award. This award is given to the student who best demonstrates, not surprisingly, leadership through a commitment to our program core values of excellence, responsibility, and integrity in class and oftentimes all of the above through professional service. The Leadership Award for South College DPT class of 2024 goes to Tyus Momo. Take your time.
The next two awards will be presented by Dr. Gutrone, and these are the Samantha Shapey Service and Citizenship Award and the Ryan Bielke Memorial Award.
Good morning, everyone. Our third award is the Samantha C. Shapey Service and Citizenship Award. This award was established to memorialize Sam Shapey, a South College DPT student who passed away in 2019. While in her first year of the program, Sam had a heart for service. She saw those in need and quietly, without calling attention to herself, went about caring for them. Her last act of service to us was to leave us with these inspiring words. I want you to go out and live your life so wonderfully, so fully. Take in every sight and smell and taste you can. I want you to find so much joy and peace. These words adorn our hallway at South College and provide a frequent reminder about our living life well. Sam committed herself to a profession of caring, and she found her joy and peace in serving those around her and being a truly good human. The winner of this award embodies those same characteristics. Therefore, I am pleased to present the Samantha C. Shapey Service and Citizenship Award for the South College DPT class of 2024 to Giovanna Coleman. And Danny. We're going to miss Danny so much. The next award was established by the Doctor of Physical Therapy program to memorialize one of our own from the class of 2019, Ryan Bielke. This award seeks to commemorate Ryan's love of life and adventure, his enthusiasm for his planned profession, his deep affection for his friends and family, and his ability to inspire all he encountered. Therefore, I am proud to announce the award, like its namesake, will honor a graduating student who demonstrates a zest for life, inspiring perseverance, and possesses the ability to leave an everlasting impact, just as Ryan did. The Ryan J. Bielke Memorial Award for the South College DPT class of 2024 goes to Shelby Nauer.
The next two awards will be given by Dr. Hannah Norton. These are the Clinical Excellence Award and the Outstanding CI Award.
Hey, y'all. Our next student award, the Clinical Excellence Award, is given to the student who best demonstrates a passion for clinical excellence through patient care, as demonstrated in lab practice and clinical practice. This student this year was nominated by all 3 clinical instructors as well as faculty. The Clinical Excellence Award for the South College DPT class of 2024 goes to Gabrielle Perea. Our next award is the Outstanding Clinical Instructor Award. This award is given to the clinical instructor who consistently excels in that role and represents the epitome of a professional physical therapist. This is not the first time this CI was nominated for this award, and we are proud to present it to our outstanding clinical instructor and alumni, Isaac Akai.
Well, that concludes our awards nominations. Let's give a round of applause to the award recipients and the class.
Good morning, everyone. As we transition now to the hooding and the commencement, I do want to pause and briefly express our gratitude through another round of applause to Dr. Flynn and Dr. Rowland for their outstanding charge and response. Very, very inspiring. Well, it is a pleasure on behalf of the administration and Chancellor South to welcome all of you here this morning. I'm Neil Heatherly, the Knoxville campus president, and I want to thank all of you and honor you graduates, but everyone, family, friends, loved ones, distinguished faculty and colleagues for this great day and all that it represents. We are so proud of you. Today we honor you as our 2024 South College graduates from the Doctor of Physical Therapy program. We're proud of all you have accomplished and all that you will accomplish in this journey, in your communities, and in your career as you represent South College as alumni. Congratulations.
As program director of the Doctor of Physical Therapy program, it is my privilege to present this class, the class of 2024, for conferring of the Doctor of Physical Therapy degree. Each of these student physical therapists has fulfilled the requirements established by the faculty for conferring of the degree, and each was approved by the faculty by its vote. Will all Doctor of Physical Therapy graduates please stand?
By virtue of the authority vested in South College by the Tennessee Higher Education Commission, I do hereby confer upon each of you the degree of Doctor of Physical Therapy, for which you have qualified with all of the requisite honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities. I pronounce you graduates of South College.
Well, graduates, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Will the first row please proceed to the stage?
Dr. Heather Adam, Kansas City, Kansas. Dr. Andrew Adams, Springville, Alabama. Dr. Matthew Baxter, Canby, Indiana. Dr. Corey Blake, Charlotte, North Carolina. Dr. Morgan Blake, Daphne, Alabama. Dr. Celeste Nicole Bowman, Clearville, Pennsylvania. Dr. Corney Brooks, Johnson City, Tennessee. Dr. Garrett Douglas Bullock, Crossville, Tennessee. Thank you. Dr. Dalton Taylor Caleb, Pineville, Kentucky. Dr. Mia Natalia Castillo, Clovis, California. Dr. Kaylee Kavanaugh, Macon, Georgia. Dr. Sarah McMillan Cerami, Chatford, Pennsylvania. Dr. Emily Chong, Simi Valley, California. Dr. Justin Henry Clark, Kingsport, Tennessee. Dr. Dylan Clifford, Fort Collins, Colorado. Dr. Giovanna Coleman and Danny, Colorado Springs, Colorado. Dr. Eli Combs, Grand Junction, Colorado. Dr. Caroline Victoria Cox, Dalton, Georgia. Dr. William Davidson, Madison, Georgia. Dr. Patrick James Donaldson, Nashville, Tennessee. Dr. Taryn Brooke Dubler, Asher, Oklahoma. Dr. Bailey Scott Duckett, Knoxville, Tennessee. Dr. Caitlin Dunbar, Gallatin, Tennessee. Dr. Mario Gonella Edwards, Grass Valley, California. Dr. Julianne Fears, Fayetteville, Tennessee. Dr. Jessica Elizabeth Galvin, Evans, Georgia. Dr. Grady Hopkins Gardner, Baldwin, Mississippi. Dr. Hope Giza, Wise, Virginia. Dr. Amanda Gravines, Halifax, Massachusetts. Dr. Estefan Greenlee, Cary, North Carolina. Dr. Miriam Hakim, Nashville, Tennessee. Dr. Ethan Lane Hennes, Bolivar, Tennessee. Dr. Shane Harges, Tulare, California. Dr. William Holbrook, Johnson City, Tennessee. Dr. Jessica Helms, Los Angeles, California. Dr. Hannah Elizabeth Hirschberger, Rockwood, Pennsylvania. Dr. David Hibbert, Houston, Texas. Dr. Chris Hildebrand, Colorado Springs, Colorado. Dr. Nicholas Hofmeister, Greenwood, Indiana. Dr. Peyton Hufnagel, Toulon, Illinois. Dr. Alessandro Hurtado, Miami, Florida. Dr. Alisa Johnson, Jackson, Tennessee. Dr. Tessa Shea Johnson, Crossville, Tennessee. Dr. Alexander Johnston, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Dr. Carissa Jones, Spanish Fort, Alabama. Dr. Shelby Lynn Nauer, Louisville, Kentucky. Dr. Austin Lee, Ocean Springs, Mississippi. Dr. Mason Lee, Moulton, Alabama. Dr. Aisha Nicole Little, Chattanooga, Tennessee. Dr. Emily Lorden, Holly Springs, Georgia. Dr. Nathan Duran Lundy, Berberville, Kentucky. Dr. Jasmine Ludewiller, Cool, California. Dr. Alexis Manzanares, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Dr. Sidney Rian Martin, Davids, Oklahoma. Dr. Casey Massey, Mesa, Arizona. Dr. Madison Meyer, El Dorado, Illinois. Dr. Tyus Deshawn Momo, Grand Prairie, Texas. Dr. Rachel Moon, Canonsburg, Pennsylvania. Dr. Taylor Morneau, Clover, South Carolina. Dr. Drew Molinex, Urbana, Illinois. Dr. Peter Orlandini, Gettysburg, Maryland. Dr. Erin Dellinger Owenby, Zirconia, North Carolina. Dr. Kaylin Padgett, Rockville, Maryland. Dr. Jordan Ashley Parrott, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Dr. Gabrielle Perea, Worcester, Massachusetts. Dr. Danielle Pauli, Raleigh, North Carolina. Dr. Carly Suzanne Redmond, Franklin, Tennessee. Dr. Gotti L. Reyes, Pensacola, Florida. Dr. Clayton Rowland, Lake Hughes, California. Dr. Maxwell Sager, Birmingham, Alabama. Dr. Allison Sam, Milwaukee, Oregon. Dr. Kenneth Sander, Madison, Mississippi. Dr. Lindsay Schaefer, Mendon, Illinois. Dr. Alison Skugel, Melbourne, Florida. Dr. Jasmine Denise Simpson, Chattanooga, Tennessee. Wow. Dr. Haley Hopkins Smith, London, Kentucky. Dr. Charles Francis Peaks, Montgomery, Alabama. Dr. Andrew Tran, Norman, Oklahoma. Dr. Nicholas Vickers, Florence, Alabama. Dr. Ryan Watha, West Bloomfield, Michigan. Dr. Andrew Watson, Gainesville, Georgia. Dr. Emily Weimer, Lexington, Kentucky. Dr. Madeline Wempe, Newburgh, Indiana. Dr. Edwin Forrest White, Maryville, Tennessee. Graduating in absentia, Dr. Matt Paulson, Reno, Nevada, and Dr. Benjamin Zook, Colorado Springs, Colorado.
Wow. That's kind of all I can say right now. I'm going to let my countryside shine a second and say I am just bursting with pride. Anybody else with me? Graduates, if you will please rise, I will lead you in your professional oath. Okay, follow along. Or say with me, I guess, is the best thing to say there. As a physical therapist dedicated to providing highest quality of care and services, I solemnly and willingly state, I will respect the rights and dignity of all individuals who seek my services or with whom I practice, engage in mindful and compassionate, empathic manner all aspects of my services, hold myself and my colleagues to the highest principles of our professions, moral, ethical, and legal conduct, collaborate with colleagues within and outside the profession by providing optimal care that improves the function and lifestyle of patients and clients we serve, enhance my practice through lifelong acquisition, application of knowledge and skills, and professional behavior, participate in efforts to meet physical needs of my local community and beyond. With this pledge, I freely accept the responsibilities that may accompany physical therapy. So, yes. So I would invite the graduates to please move your tassel from the right side to the left, signifying your completion of the Doctor of Physical Therapy, class of 2024. You may have a seat. So I was really honored to get to lead you in your pledge, and I'm honored to get to say the final remarks. But it's really hard because it's a good thing I didn't have a pen, because I would have been changing things in my notes based on what other people said. Dr. Flynn, Dr. Rowland, I wanted to make additions and edits to my remarks based on there. But first of all, I want to say a few words about the oath. I think oftentimes that gets overlooked. Like, we just say it, we read the words. They're so much more than words, right? You're graduating, you're a doctor of physical therapy. You have amazing power to carry out and wield in the world, right? But with great power comes great responsibility. Don't forget that. Use your power wisely and always for the good, right? The good of your patients. Your patients are going to put their trust in you, their hope in you, and their faith in you. And you now you have been having as you've been on your clinicals, but now as a graduate, you have the power to change lives. As was already said, I think at least once, maybe twice. So make sure that you keep that in mind and that your oath is really something that you live, not just words that you say. But what I really want to say is some things just to you all. I was thinking as I prepared for this how much y'all all learned, right? Immense amount of learning that you've done in 2 years. I don't want to recount that or talk about that. I want to tell you what I've learned from you, what you've taught me. And I have 3 points. And I like it when the teacher or the speaker or the minister says how many points they have, because I can count down and know how much time is left. So I have 3 points. The first thing that you all, and I'm sorry for not speaking to the rest of y'all, but this is about them, right? So the first thing that you all have really given me is a great appreciation and example of tenacity and resilience. Each and every single word of you worked incredibly hard to cross this stage today. I'm not sure there's anyone who would say, no, it really wasn't that tough. I didn't work too hard, right? Despite the fatigue, the overwhelming sense of drowning, the soul-crushing grind, at least some of the time, you persevered and you kept going. Many of you overcame massive hurdles. You went around, over, and through things that would have made many of us stop and quit, but you didn't give up. And your perseverance inspires me to push harder and to double down on my own goals just from watching you. The second thing, halfway there almost, that I've learned a lot and seen a lot modeled from y'all is introspection and vulnerability. I'm going to let you in a little secret that I'm only able to share with you because you all helped me get more comfortable with being vulnerable, so I can tell you a little secret about myself. I spent about the first 40 years of my life avoiding looking inward because I was really afraid and somewhat ashamed of what I would find when I did that. And it's really only been in middle age. I know some of you might be surprised that I am past middle age, but I am. But it's taken me to at least middle age to get where I saw that the only way for real growth was through self-awareness. And you all have this in abundance. I see it from y'all all the time. You model it for us all the time. Your degree of emotional intelligence is so high. I come away from conversations with you all just amazed. And that skill, that skill set is so valuable because it's what's going to allow you to really connect with your patients and their families and the people that you're serving and to truly make a difference and change their lives. And change the people that you're working with as well. And also to be able to impact those future students that we're going to send to you in the clinic soon. The final piece of knowledge that I take from you all as I watched y'all walk in and as soon I will watch you walk out, is that the future of our profession is truly bright. I am inspired and hopeful for the magnificent things that I know that each of you are going to do. Go out into the world that truly needs each of you, right? Take with them your vast knowledge. Take with them your skilled hands. Take with them all of the things that you've learned here, not just in school from us, but from each other. Take with them your drive for excellence. But mostly what the world needs from you is your kind heart. Your heart for service, for connection, and for healing. Thanks so much for the education you all gave me. So if we could get one more big round of applause for our graduates. And I'd like to remind everyone there will be a reception immediately following right behind this auditorium. And if the audience could remain seated while the graduates recess out of the auditorium. Thank you all so much for being here and for supporting these graduates.
Thank you.